guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm just going to be going over what I collect whenever I go to a national park. I'm going to first start off with the passport book. The passport book is it shows pretty much all of the parks. This one is updated, I think it's January 2021, I would say. So, I only have one stamp in here. Let me pull it up. Yeah, here we go. There's Fossil Butte National Monument right there. So I usually collect the park stamps, and hopefully I can start collecting the park stamp set collection, because those usually go here. And because, yeah, usually I'm just gonna go over real quick on a bit more into this here. So right here, you can see, hey look, there's multiple sections. So you can see here that, right here, it's gonna say the park right here. So like this one right here is all Golden Spike. Or, let's do Timpanogos Cave, huh? This one says Timpanogos Cave. It says the near closest city to the park, which is American Fork, Utah. It gives you the phone number and website of the park. Very informative. And then it gives you a little bit of a summary of the park. So, like, located high in the Wasatch Mountains, this cave system consists of 3 spectacularly decorated caverns. Helictites and anthodites are just a few of the many dazzling formations found in many chambers. Learn the science behind the formations and hear stories of exploration. So that's usually this side here, all these words. Then you'll get like these little dashed box here, which is where you're gonna put your stamp. And then you're probably wondering what the big, so you can see here an example at the Natural Bridges one here. It shows the it's a stamp from the stamp set. So it's a different stamp. It's one that you can buy at the national park. At a national park, some parks will have different sets than others, because I know this year's they have regional stamps and national stamps, which I can show you just the national stamp section right here. You've probably seen them near the passport area. You can get them there. They come in sets. That means you get one per section. So like this year, 2021, the section for the western section is Timpanogos Cave. Honestly, one of my favorite parks. And the next thing I collect is park brochures, as do most avid national park visitors. Here are just a few that I've gotten through the mail from writing to the parks. I like writing to these parks and such, so I get back a ton of cool stuff, such as the brochure. So like, here's the one for Women's Rights National Historical Park in New York. The White House in DC, Oregon Caves National Monument and Preserve in Oregon, of course. No, I'm just kidding. New Little River Canyon National Preserve in Alabama, and Fort Donelson National Battlefield in Tennessee and Kentucky. The next thing I collect when I go to a park is the Junior Ranger. I always try to get a Junior Ranger whenever I go to a park. So like here is an example of the Junior Ranger Night Sky Night Explorer patch. These are very common. You can find them at most parks. That is usually a fun one to get. I'm just gonna show a few off, but here is the Junior Explorer Angler badge. I've not earned that one. I'm actually going to be giving that one away to someone I know. The Underwater Explorer badge. And here's one of mine. The Virtual Junior Ranger for Morris Creek National Battlefield. So those are just examples of some badges and patches. Junior Ranger stuff I've gotten from parks. And the last thing I usually collect whenever I go to a park, I'm gonna clear out some room real quick for me real quick, so just be patient. I'm still here. But the next thing I collect when I go to a national park are pins. I like the pins. I think they look nice. Sometimes I'll get a patch when they don't have a pin. So like Fossil Butte did not have a pin, so I got the patch. So that's pretty cool, and I keep them in this little container here. Super fun. So I get them as I go to parks. I have gotten some from family members and all of that fun stuff. So like, let me show you just a few. Like here is Gateway Arch National Park. I've not been to Gateway Arch National Park, but I've seen the Gateway Arch, which is probably why I have this one. But yeah, I want a bit more of these ones, but then again, it's a want. Here's some cool ones. Arches National. I'm just gonna go through all of these, my national park ones at least. Arches National Park. That's a pretty nice one. This is actually funny story. I once on a temple trip, I guess once on a trip, because I usually wear a pin on my suit coat. I lost a pin and all of that, so that really just, so I lost one, but then I was luckily able to get it back when I went to Arches for the second time like a month later, so yeah, or not too long later, but here is the one I'm not sure if, yeah, this one is the Balanced Rocks pin, which, yeah, here's the Candylands Island in the Sky pin, which I think is pretty cool. Here's one for the Colorado River for the Bureau of Land Management. Pretty neat, I'd say. Here is one for the Zion Canyon for Zion National Park. Great park, I want to go back. Here is one for the Watchman in Zion National Park. That's a pretty cool one. Cedar Breaks National Monument. Pretty neat. Bryce Canyon National Park. Red Canyon and Dixie National Forest. Capitol Reef National Park, my favorite national park. I'm still kind of working on that one, but still working on that park review. Here is the Fruita Historic District of Capitol Reef. I got this one for Christmas from my grandparents because they had visited Capitol Reef, and I usually get pins anyway, so they know to give me pins and all that. Here's one for Moab, Utah. Not a national park, but still pretty cool. It has, I guess it has double and delegate arch, so I guess it does kind of count as a national park pin. But here is Yellowstone National Park. That's Grand Prismatic. Grand Teton National Park. Yellowstone National Park. And here's another cool one I got for Zion National Park for Christmas as well. So that's a cool one, showing the White Throne. I think is it? Yeah, it's called the Great White Throne, I think. Yeah, if I remember right. Here is one for Fort Matana's National Monument, the second national park I've been to. But yeah, you guys probably already know the story of why I'm not doing those park reviews, but Castillo de San Marcos, same first national park site service that I've been to. Timpanogos Cave National Monument, very beautiful park, very small. And I technically also have one for Golden Spikes, which means I technically do have one for all 13 national parks I've been to. But yeah, and I have other ones in here, but they're not really national park related, but yeah, those are really, that's what I collect whenever I go to a national park. Hopefully I can get, this video's being technically recorded and uploaded on the exact same day, so that's gonna be fun. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And in the comments below, tell me what you guys get from national parks, because I'm always curious about what other people get from the bookstores at national parks. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and continue exploring your national parks, especially your local ones.